Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here with PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financing available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got a hold of everything and I come from Spain. And now the whole world don't know my name. And I used to have nothing, but now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from Spain. When I'm gone, the whole world don't know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying to shout harder than the street light. Ran the streets sometimes.
Hoagie. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Summit City Sports coverage of the Route 49 Classic here from the great state of Ohio. Hicksville, Antwerp, Edgerton, and Edon, those are the four teams that make up this tournament. Edgerton defeated Hicksville 50-46, or 51-47 in our first contest. They will face the winner of this matchup tomorrow night, roughly around our same start time. We got 4 minutes to go before this one. Antwerp and Edon ready to roll. Antwerp is coming off a recent string of success. However, it was clipped last year as out of the coronavirus break, so to speak. There was no tournament in 2020. Antwerp won the next three, and they actually had won the one before that. And in a lot of these, they weren't competitive ball games in 2019. They won it by 30 or by 29. In 2021, they won it by 20. 22, they won it by 19 and held Hicksville to 26 points. 23, they won by 16. But last year, Edgerton breaking the streak, picking up the win, 47-41. Edon hoping to return to that game and hopefully get some revenge. They'll have to go through the Archers tonight. The Archers are led by senior guard Zane McMichael, as he's the man who makes this ship run. The Bombers on the other side, it'll be exciting to watch out for. Briggs Gallahue, a 3-year letterman, Corbin Chrisman, and Grant Reed, both 2-year lettermans. Out on this year's squad, it'll be interesting to see how this game plays out. If you were watching on the first broadcast, you know that we said a couple of times that Edgerton was looking for the sweep in the boys and girls tournament. Later on, we did correct that. It is actually Edon looking for the sweep in the boys and the girls tournament. The Bombers defeated Edgerton in the girls championship last week at Hicksville. So Edon is the ones looking for the sweep. They'll have to go through the Archers first, as the two teams that sport blue in this tournament. Winner to get Edgerton, 1:55 to go. We'll take the time to hear a word from some of our sponsors. Yeah, we'll start right at the top. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steel Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle. At Ottenweller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttenwellerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Jolie Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you are facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolie Law Firm is the answer. Sayoka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in just 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Laborers District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. Earn your edge this season. Parkview Sports Medicine's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. And tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Summit City Sports. Follow us on Twitter/X at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're just about ready to go. We'll send it over to the PA for the national anthem and starting lineups. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you did not catch the starting lineups, no worry. For the Antwerp Archers, it's going to be number 2, Lincoln Lucas. Number 4, Hampton Rogie. Number 5, Zane McMichael. Number 11, Weston Ronahouse. And number 13, Braden Fuller. For the Blue Bombers, number 2, Caden Stantz. Number 3, Corbin Chrisman. Number 4, Lincoln Keese. Number 5, Kendall Briggle. And number 33, Briggs Gallahue. Those are the starting lineups. We had an exciting first game between the Aces and the Bulldogs. What do the Archers and Bombers have in store? We're off and running here from Don Walton Gymnasium. Edon will have the basketball first, controlled by their guard, number 2, Caden Stantz. Stantz will give it off to Keese, and then Keese will give it right back to Stantz. Now on the far side of the floor, they're trying to work inside. Chrisman will throw it back up top. 2, 3, 4, and 5 all on the floor for the Blue Bombers. Active defense early from the Archers. Now on the near side, Briggle. Or rather, that's Chrisman. Now it's Keese working inside. Kintz outside. Keese. And they'll give it right back. Stantz now on the near. Gallahue down low. Double team comes. He goes up through contact. It doesn't matter. Briggs Gallahue gets the opening points of the game, and Antwerp quickly the other way. They get the ball to Zane McMichael. He does play his AAU ball in Fort Wayne with OPS. Right now with it, crossing over, stepping into the lane. Through contact, he couldn't finish. No foul. Rebound to Gallahue. And now the Bombers go the other way. Gallahue with it again. Thought about a three from outside, but he hands the basketball off. Caden Stantz with it, throws it near side. And now it's Chrisman with the basketball. Chrisman goes inside. Gallahue, no shot. Gallahue, the 6'4" senior, stands taller than anybody else you're going to see on the floor for either side. Ball thrown into the corner. Chrisman stuck up in the lane, throws it up top for Keese. Keese, heavy pressure coming from Lincoln Lucas. He gets it away. Inside, off the glass, no good. Rebound to Briggle, and he does get it to fall. So Kendall Briggle gets his first two. We're 2 minutes home here in the first quarter. Antwerp still looking for their first points of the night, and this just their second possession. Edon taking care of the basketball so far. Into the corner. Here's a three on the way. In and out. No good from Hampton Rogie. Head pass now for the Bombers. Getting inside was Stantz. He throws it out for Chrisman, and Chrisman will walk it back to the top of the key. Heavy pressure from Weston Roanhouse. Now it's Stantz again. Gives it up. Chrisman again. Now they got to get it away. Here's Keese with the basketball. Edon still patient, just working it around the top until they find a look they like. Now they go inside. Stantz with a little bit of a shove. Puts it up and in. Gets two. 6-0 early on. Here for the Edon Bombers. Roanhouse hands it off. Inside. Going up, missing, was number 13, Braden Fuller. Bombers off to the races, getting inside. Off the glass, not quite enough from Caden Stantz. Now they'll go the other way. Zane McMichael with the basketball for Antwerp as we had two bodies go down inside. Here's a three on the way. That one's no good. Rebound is controlled. Rogie got it, and now up top Antwerp can reset. Three on the way. McMichael trying one, in and out. Offensive board. Now to the corner three. This time good as Weston Roanhouse cuts the lead in half. First points of the day for the Antwerp Archers. This is the only interconference matchup we'll have in this tournament, unless, of course, Edon wins, in which case we'll get a interconference matchup. But Hicksville, Antwerp, and Edgerton all hailing from the Green Meadows Conference, and Edon, the hosts this year, come from the Buckeye border. Stance with the basketball now on the near side. Throws it into the corner. A high arcing pass allows the Archer defense to reset. And now Chrisman has to throw it up top. Caden Stance stuck on an island. Flips the floor. Now it's Keese. Keese looking for help in the corner. Now he throws it into the middle. Gallahue, all the defenders swarm, and then out of bounds, poked by Braden Fuller. Ball thrown into Gallahue. Gallahue in an isolation. Now the defense comes. He goes up strong off the glass. No good. Rebound is going to go to number 4, Lincoln Keese. He had the position. So Roanhouse picks up the foul. Not the second on the Archers here in the quarter. And in the game, into the corner, here's Chrisman. Edon still being patient as we've got just 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It was tipped outside, still got it. Bombers recollecting themselves and resetting the offense. Matt Ripke, the head coach, he's also the athletic director here at Edon. Huge thank you to him for setting up our table. And now we got a jump ball down low. Possession arrow favors the Archers, so we'll go back the other way with 2:49 to go in the first. McMichael running the point for the Archers. Tries to dump it. Gallahue gets a takeaway. He's running the other way with McMichael. Missed the layup short. Gallahue thinks he was fouled, but they're going the other direction. McMichael looking for a little bit of space. Now asking for a screen. He gets it. And now will give it up. Here's Weston Roanhouse trying to escape. Throws it back up top. They swing it over to McMichael. Directing some more traffic. Stepping back well beyond the line. It was poked for a second. He goes back and retreats it. Flips it over to Roars. Now a 3 on the way. Rogie got it to fall. Hampton Rogie. Back-to-back trays, and the Archers have tied it at 6 apiece. Into the corner. Here's a 3 on the way. Chrisman, no good. Rebound controlled by the Bombers as Briggs Gallahue got a couple of tips. Now to the corner again. Chrisman this time still can't get it to fall. Gallahue this time gets the board himself, and then a foul going to be called against Hampton Rogie. So 1:33 to go first quarter. Knotted at 6. Edon and Antwerp. A north-south matchup, if you will. First free throw good. Now into the game, Lincoln Lucas will re-enter for Antwerp. Second free throw on the way. Misses short. Long rebound tipped out. Briggle with it. They throw it up top. Edon active on the glass. Has them out in front by 1 and controlling the pace of this basketball game. Stance goes inside for Gallahue. Gallahue caught it out near the perimeter. Chrisman throws it inside. 3 Archers converge outside. A 3 Stance will take it now after sidestepping. He missed it short off the glass. It's obvious what the Antwerp game plan is. Refuse to let Gallahue operate in space. 1 minute to go. McMichael inside off the glass. Nice touch. And Antwerp has their first lead of the game. Zane McMichael. A good look. And now they're going the other way. That one taken away by the Archers. Rogie controls it. Up ahead the other way. Outside McMichael, thought about a 3. Now he'll try and go inside with a little body off the glass. Great touch inside, Zane McMichael. Chrisman stood up on an island, got to get rid of it. Now he throws it up top for Briggle. Flipping the floor, it's Keese. 15 seconds left in the quarter. 10-7 lead in favor of Antwerp. Stance into the corner. 3, Chrisman this time, got it. And now we're tied at 10 apiece. 5 seconds left. McMichael going the other way, trying to attack inside, throwing up off the glass. Wow, Zane McMichael goes on a mini run of his own at the end of the first quarter. He has Antwerp out in front 12-10. We're 1 quarter down here at the Route 49 Classic, game number 2. We'll take a break. When we come back, get you more basketball. See you in just a moment.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Back here on Summit City Sports, we're 1 quarter down here in the second game of the Route 49 Classic here from Don Walton Gymnasium in Edon, Ohio, inside Edon High School. The Edon Bombers now on the floor. Tonight they watched the first game expire. Edgerton picking up a 51-47 victory over the Hicksville Aces. That was a very tightly contested match. Thus far, this one has been as well, but right now it's Antwerp. It's Zane McMichael. He had a 6-0 run by himself to end the first quarter. Or not 6-0, but he had a 6-point run. He's directing the floor really well for this Archer squad, and he's no stranger to high-level basketball. Into the corner, Chrisman. They try to get it inside. Gallahue, they do. Briggle able to finish. That's going to be what's interesting to watch the rest of the way. How will Edon effectively get other scorers involved? They've relied on Briggs Gallahue a lot in the first, but Antwerp unafraid to send 4 players. Here's McMichael for 3. Missed it short. They go out and save it, but to no avail. Michael Roars was after it. The other way, Gallahue going inside, getting to the middle, into the corner. Chrisman fires a 3, no good. Now just 1 for 4 from the corner. Getting inside, throwing back out. McMichael for 3, this time no good. Gallahue a rebound, and then a foul going to be called against Michael Roars. So that's the first foul on Michael Roars, just the second foul of the game. .6:35 to go, second quarter, 12-12 our score. Tight so far between Edon and Antwerp. Winner to face Edgerton. Now to the corner, Corbin Chrisman. They feed Briggs Gallahue, and Rogie stepped on the line. He doesn't think so, but it'd be really hard to see from that angle. Edon trying to throw it in. They get it into Briggle and hand it up top. Chrisman now backing towards the timeline. They dump it here to the near for Keese. Now on the near side, it's Corbin Stance. A little 1-3-1-ish action outside. Chrisman got to get rid of it, throws it up top. Edon been patient so far. just waiting for a good shot every possession. They're unafraid to take a couple of minutes off the timer, and then a transition foul called against number 4, Lincoln Keese. First team foul on the Bombers here in the quarter. Across the timeline goes Weston Roanhouse. Hands it up top, Michael Roars. Roars flipped it over to Fuller, and now it's McMichael driving down the baseline. Behind the back pass, slipped up top. 3 on the way, no good. That one off to the right. Edon the other way. Chrisman from the other corner. This time gets it to fall. Some nylon for Corbin Chrisman, the junior. Up top, McMichael fumbled it for a moment, but then he handed it off. Now he's got the basketball back. Little jab step to the charity stripe and kicking. 3 on the way. Long fire. Missed it short. McMichael, an offensive board going up through contact. He finishes. And now back into the corner, nearly over the hand of Chrisman, and he was forced out of bounds as Antwerp collapsed on him, but a little bit too hard as they pick up the foul. Second team foul on the Archers here in the quarter. This one going on number 13. That's Braden Fuller, his second. Pair of subs into the game for Antwerp. Edon still rocking with their starting 5. This game been moving pretty quickly so far. May I have just jinxed it? Sure. But a good basketball game between the Bombers and Archers. As we said earlier, Edon, a north-south matchup. Edon, the northernmost team on Route 49. Is getting inside, throwing to the corner. Chrisman trying to feed Gallahue. Out of bounds, last off Weston Rogie. Antwerp, the southernmost team on Route 49. They're not too far from Woodland. And right now, we're not terribly far from the Michigan border. Yeah. Probably rocking about 30-minute drive. Foul against number 4 for the Archers. That's Hampton Rogie. Third team foul in the quarter on the Archers. Briggs Gallagher, his first chance at the line. So these are the cleanest shots he's going to see. He misses the first. Antwerp's made it very evident what their goal is so far in this one. Don't let Briggs Gallagher beat you. And he knocks down the second free throw. So a 2-point lead now for the Bombers. Winner gets Edgerton, loser gets Hicksville tomorrow night. First game will be at 6 o'clock. The Aces will take on, as we just said, the loser. McMichael outside, throwing to the corner. 3 on the way, no good. Slipping through the hands of one Bomber. Now a head pass inside, off the glass. 2 points, Kendall Briggle. He picks up a second bucket inside. McMichael was there on defense and almost forced a bit of a travel. Jab step, and now inside, Roanhouse off the glass. A nice move, but couldn't quite finish. Gallagher the other way, through the hands of Chrisman, and it nearly left the gym. So ball back to Zane McMichael as he works it the other way for the Antwerp Archers. 3:35 to go here in the first half. McMichael hands it off up top. It's Noah Lucas. Lucas throws to Rogie. They tried to free up McMichael, but couldn't. Now they'll give it to him in the short corner. Wraps it up top. Rogie thought about a 3. Now he throws to the corner. This one on the way. And down. Noah Lucas. A little nylon. Edon trying to work the response. They led just now by 4. Patient offense the whole night. Thrown back up top. Zane McMichael been a roaming defender guarding the perimeter for the Bombers. They throw it in. Briggle back outside. Flip it over. Now in. Gallahue off the glass. No good. Rebound opportunity falls. And now we got a timeout. The first of the day taken by the Edon Bombers. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. And he finally found enough space to where he could go up in no contest. Approaching 8 o'clock. I don't know where you all are in your fantasy football leagues. I'm in the championship. I need 9 from a combination of Kyron Williams and Kyle Pitts. So, hey, we'll see where that goes. But basketball, what's important right now is both these teams not off to the greatest start on the year. Antwerp just 2-5 coming into it. Edon not faring a whole lot better. So we're back to live basketball. And here are the Antwerp Archers again. Zane McMichael with it. Trying to drive, pulling up from the short corner. Not quite on that one, but they got it back. Rogie steps behind the three-point line, but couldn't get it to fall. And then almost a foul picked up. Now they'll go the other way. Here's Stantz getting inside, and a foul going to be picked up. This one going on number 12, Noah Lucas. And that the 4th-team foul against the Archers. So none to give with 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Ball in from Briggle right to Gallahue. They catch the Archers napping. And a free look gets Briggs Gallahue 2 more. Now he's got 8. 22-17 lead for the Bombers. Down to the short corner and going back up top. Now it's McMichael trying to free up space. Fires one. Roanhouse, cock and fire. No good. Rebound Briggs Gallahue. Now they're going the other way. Corbin Stantz directing the point for the Bombers. Gives it over to Gallahue. One more to Keese. Now in the corner. Crispin a 3. Got it. As it rolled around and looked like it might go out. And now Coach Billman wants a timeout. They will take a 30-second break as well. And we'll take a look at our last replay coming from an earlier Edon possession. Check out the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. We're struggling with it. Give us just a moment. As we try and figure that out. Not sure what the issue is. Now it wants to run, but unfortunately we're back to basketball. So we'll get that look a little bit later. Now up top, Roanhouse dumps it into the corner. And he's bombarded by a pair of Bombers on the outside. The ball was thrown off of Caden Stantz. 1:11 to go before half. Edon starting to take control. Antwerp trying to get to a much-needed break right now as they continue to fight through and figure out how to get into an offensive rhythm. Into the corner, and now slipping inside, wide open, Weston Rogie, or Hampton Rogie. Ball is thrown over. Here's Lincoln Lucas. Flips to the corner. Crispin thought about a 3. Now he works back up top. No rush for the Bombers right now. They've got 40 seconds before a halftime break. Gallahue in the middle. Now to Crispin in the corner. Thought about it again. Shot fake. He works into the lane. Give to Gallahue at the free throw line. And they walk it back up top. 25 now. Into the corner, Crispin. Back up top to Keese. Keese with 15, and McMichael went after it. Little bit of a push as Lincoln Lucas was a little banged up. 5 seconds now for the Bombers. Into the corner. Crispin fires to Gallahue. Spin, fade. Oh, my goodness. What a way to hit the break. Briggs Gallahue knocking down the fadeaway and sending us to halftime. We're going to take a break. You've been watching the Route 49 Classic on Summit City Sports.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Club Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
But now I got a whole lot of thing and I come to stay. And now the whole world don't know my name, and I used to have nothing. But now I got a whole lot of everything, that's why I come to stay. When I'm gone, the whole world don't know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying to sound harder than the street light.
Welcome back to Summit City Sports. Halftime here at the Route 49 Classic. The Edon Bombers lead the Antwerp Archers 27-19 after one. And a big reason why is the big man in the middle, Briggs Gallahue. As here's that last clip of the first half. They threw it to him, and he just took one dribble, fade away, knock it down. The senior has 10 points in the game. And that does lead all scorers. Not too far behind is Zane McMichael, as he's got 8, leading the charge for the Antwerp Archers. So exciting to see where we'll land. The winner of this game will face off against the Edgerton Bulldogs tomorrow night, roughly about 7:30, 7:45-ish tip-off. And before that game, the loser of this will face off against the Hicksville Aces. Edgerton beat Hicksville in our first semifinal. So we'll see what we get out of the second. .235 to go before we're out of the halftime break. We're going to give you another ad break, and we'll be back ready for the second half.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Ready to go for the third quarter, about 45 seconds before we'll be back. Both teams have returned to the floor. They're at the bench. Some final remarks before they'll hit the floor for the second half of basketball. Antwerp trying to erase an 8-point deficit and hopefully punch their ticket to tomorrow in the championship game rather than facing Hicksville in the consolation game. Although Hicksville, Antwerp, as someone who's played in that rivalry, that game gets heated. There's some bad blood between those two schools. A pretty exciting one would await us if that's the way it falls, but Antwerp trying to take care of business here. They want to be in the championship. So we got 16 minutes of game time left. Weston Rogie. Hampton Rogie. I keep wanting to say Weston, and I have no clue why. Weston Roanhouse. He also plays for Antwerp, wearing number 11. But outside Zane McMichael, handoff to Weston Roanhouse. Roanhouse gives it up to Hampton Rogie. And now they get the ball back to Zane McMichael. Shot fake, looking over the floor. Now he got it back on the near side wing. Moving down into the lane, throwing back up top. Roanhouse, one more to the corner. 3 on the way. Lucas can't get it to go. Rebound to Briggs Gallahue. Head pass up and out. The Bombers are running. Chrisman in the corner. Now he will walk it back up top. He had an open look. Opted not to take it. 7:20 to go. Edgerton looking on, waiting to see who they will face off against tomorrow. That pass nearly intercepted. Getting to just outside the lane, pulling up was Caden Stantz. He couldn't hit. Now the other way go the Archers. Gallahue walking up with Roanhouse. Now he tries to get inside. Now to the corner. 3 on the way. This time it's off the mark. Western Roanhouse an offensive board. And now the Archers have it back. They can set up. Roanhouse physical defense coming from Keese. But now outside it's McMichael. Zane McMichael dumping it down low. Rogie inside. Has to throw it back up top. Patiently waiting. Neither team pressing too much. Inside it was blocked. McMichael got it back. Flings it up top. Hampton Rogie for 3. Good! Extra effort coming in clutch. The Archers get 3 back. So now the Bombers will try and answer 1 minute down here, or 2 minutes down actually, here in the second half. Up top. They fling it to the wing. Stantz moves it inside with Chrisman. Outside, Briggle. Then Keese dumps it. Free throw line, it was poked. Getting in there was Braden Fuller. Archers take it away. And they'll try and work the other direction, out of bounds, as Weston Roanhouse slipped. Coach Billman trying to inject a little bit of energy into the squad. Up top, back to Stantz. Caden Stantz getting into the lane, going up off the glass. And you kind of saw it there on that play. There was a refusal from the Antwerp defense to leave Briggs Gallahue inside. McMichael thought he was fouled. Edon gets a takeaway, And now up top, Chrisman. Picked up his dribble, and now he's caught up. Throws it to who else but Briggs Gallahue. Gallahue, a little bit of space, tried to slip it into Briggle. It went through the legs of Ronhouse. 3 on the way, no good. That came from Chrisman. So a missed opportunity for the Bombers. McMichael outside. He took a little bit of a slip. Ronhouse trying to get in, now to the corner. They work it back up top. McMichael again. Out near the volleyball line, stepping to the perimeter and into the lane, jumping his way through. An acrobatic effort. He doesn't get the bucket. Caden Stantz picks up the foul. So Stantz picks up what is just the first foul of the second half. It is as well. Both teams will have 4 timeouts as we continue throughout the night. McMichael knocks down the first free throw. Second shot on the way from Zane McMichael. He gets the roll. 5-point lead in favor of the of the Bombers, rather. Excuse me. They cross the timeline. Throw it back up top. Stance without a dribble. Throws to the corner. 3 on the way. Chrisman got it. Corbin Chrisman. Another tray. He's now got 12. That leads all scorers. Hampton Rogie trying to answer. Missed it. Not enough juice on that one. So still an 8-point lead for the Bombers. Inside, Briggle was fouled as he found a little bit of a lane. At the line for 2. First one on the way. Good. So Kendall Briggle now has 7. Just a basket here and there. He's done a good job so far tonight. And now he bumps the lead out to 10. 34-24 with 3:44 to go here in the third quarter. Antwerp still trailing. And they need to start working into the deficit. Offense so far been able to work as a travel, as McMichael thought there was enough contact to earn a foul. And now Coach Billman wants to take a timeout, a 30-second timeout that we will take with him. So we will be back in just a moment.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Yeah, we're back here on Summit City Sports. Edon has the basketball working from right to left. On your screen, they lead it by 10 right now. Ball given to Caden Stantz. Stantz shakes off McMichael. Now inside, fouled was number 4. That's Lincoln Keese. As he was getting ready to go up, and then he got popped. Michael Roars picks up the foul, but so foul on the floor, so no shots coming for Keese. They work it in. Briggs Gallahue. Shot fake working on Hampton Rogie. He wanted it back, but they don't give it to him. Keese. Wrap pass over to Stantz. And now he was stuck up as a foul picked up by Weston Roanhouse. Just entering the airspace. A little bit too much is he's out there in the landing area. Doug Millman doesn't like the call, and certainly easy to see why. Out of bounds, last off of the Archers. Hampton Rogie was out there chasing. So sideline out of bounds for the Bombers this time. They throw it up top, Caden Stantz. Stantz and Mike Michael picks up a foul. A couple of times he had gotten in there, poked it free. This time he could not do it without fouling. And that the third foul, fourth foul now on the Archers here in the quarter. With 2:48 to go in the third. Anything else will send the Bombers to the free throw line. They throw it into Briggle as the defender just left. Kendall Briggle looking for a little bit of help. Hands it off to Caden Stantz. Outside, it's Lincoln Keese. Things get a little physical inside as going up and getting to Stantz again. Edon now by 12. That one taken away. Kendall Briggle, a free look at the lane with the right hand. He puts it in. And now the Archers want to talk it over. A full timeout coming. We'll take it with them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a moment.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, Edon's lead has ballooned to 14 as they're looking to get back to the Route 49 championship game. Hoping to pull it out and go head-to-head with the Edgerton Bulldogs for a second year in a row. Edgerton has already clinched their third consecutive trip to the championship game. This time hoping to make it 2 in a row. Hampton Rogie gives the ball to Zay McMichael. McMichael stepping back, working around a defender. Kicks to the corner, shot fake, and now into the lane. Rogie now going to enter. Finally, it's tipped as they had a couple of lanes but just didn't take the shot. Chrisman fires it into no man's land. Thankfully for the Bombers, there was nobody there for Antwerp to take it away. Ball given to Briggs Gallahue. Gallahue, 10 points all in the first half. That pass jumped by McMichael a little bit too well as it bounced right back to Kendall Briggle. Chrisman spinning, stepping back out. Active defense from the Archers here. Edon not phased. Briggle dumps it. Here's Gallahue getting inside, off the glass, reverse lay. And those are the types of things they just haven't been able to slow down. The other way, McMichael racing inside. He was fouled. And Kendall Briggle is the one picking it up. Noah Lucas is now in for Antwerp. Rogie throws it up top. Roadhouse now trying to go down the lane. Handing it off and a wraparound layup from Braden Fuller. 14-point lead, 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Edon with the basketball, nearly coughing it up. Chrisman has to go and retreat. Now he's stuck on an island, throws it away to Lincoln Keese. Keese back to Chrisman. Chrisman scanning the floor, fires it. Inside they go to Gallahue. Gallahue through a little bit of contact again. Gallahue now with 14, the leading scorer on the night. Zane McMichael trying to have an answer as his guys are down by 14. They throw it into the corner. 3 on the way. Good! Knocked down by Noah Lucas. Some outside shooting that Antwerp's going to need the rest of the way. 10 seconds now in the quarter. Edon going to get the last shot once again. They try to feed Gallahue. He fires a tray. Got it! Briggs Gallahue answers back. And the lead will stay right there at 16. We're done with 3, and Briggs Gallahue leading them all with 17 points. We'll take a break and then get ready to throw the 4s up right here on Summit City Sports.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit, and I'm rich, and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 occasions, but I ain't really the game up. We make sure they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably won't get me on mopping out Lamborghinis. The Yankees turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people.
Welcome back to Summit City Sports. Throw them 4s up. Antwerp and Edon got 8 minutes left to play, but right now the Bombers hoping to close out the Archers and punch their ticket to the championship game tomorrow night. That will be on around 7:30. Antwerp hoping to complete the comeback and find a way to survive. Chrisman with the ball up top for the Bombers. Guarded by Western Roundhouse. They throw it. It's Lincoln Keese. Now out to Gallahue. That one jumped. Going the other way. Briggle and Chase. They pick up a foul as Briggle just kind of gave him a little ankle. That one didn't quite look on purpose, but it served a good purpose, forcing as a foul ruled. We'll see. It looks like they're trying to give him free throws. Coach Ripke giving his side of the story to the officials. To no avail, as going to the line for 2. That's the second foul on Briggle, right, by the way. Going to the line for 2 for the Archers, number 13, it's Braden Fuller. First free throw is no good. So now they'll line up free throw number 2. 45-29, now 45-30. 15-point lead for the Edon Blue Bombers. Now Briggs Gallahue got the ball in the middle of the floor. Don't let him take it coast to coast, as it was poked away. So they neutralize that chance. Chrisman with the basketball right now for Edon. And then getting caught for a foul is number 11. That's Weston Roundhouse. Ball thrown in. It's Chrisman. Corbin Chrisman with 12 points tonight. Couple from behind the arc. They give the ball up. It's Lincoln Keese. Keese scanning the floor, giving back to Corbin Stantz. Stantz roaming the top. Nearly another foul picked up by McMichael. He's trying to get another turnover and energize this team more. Inside Kendall Briggle. It slipped through the hands. Blocked out of bounds. A nice effort by Noah Lucas. Rather, that was number 13, Braden Fuller. So Gallahue will inbound for the Bombers. He gets it in, but it was tipped. McMichael gets one to fly by and then lays it up for two. Zane McMichael now with 12. He's led the Archers this whole night, and now a takeaway. Roanhouse going up with the left hand. Lead is down to 11. Bombers trying to run the other way. Into the corner, Gallahue. 6:14 to go, so still plenty of time for Antwerp to keep chipping away. They flip it. Corbin Stantz. Now looking to get rid of it. Lincoln Keese. Stuck up in a straitjacket. Got to get rid of it. Finally does. And now a timeout called by the Bombers, so we will take it with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball right here on Ohio High School basketball.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, 5:49 to go here in the game. Edon holds a 11-point lead. And right now, the Archers are racing back. The lead's been as high as 16. As Briggs Gallahue, 17 points has powered the Bombers throughout the night. And the question becomes, can he take them to the finish line and get them a date with the Edgerton Bulldogs at around 7:30 tomorrow? Winner gets Edgerton, loser gets Hicksville. What do we have in store for these final handful of minutes? Kendall Briggle outside Gallahue firing the three. This one's off the mark. Board controlled by the Archers. They're going to try and cut it inside to single digits. McMichael nearly lost his dribble. Into the corner, Roanhouse, a three, nylon! Antwerp cuts it to 8. 8 points, and McMichael a takeaway off the glass. Cut it down to 6. And another giveaway. McMichael spinning in the lane with 2 more. 4-point lead. And now a foul committed by Roanhouse. Archers storming back. And the Archers now with momentum, and Edon just used a timeout, so not a great time to burn another. Now the Bombers get past the timeline. Briggle inside, pulls up from the short corner, missed it long, tipped out of bounds, last touched by number 12, Noah Lucas. But it's getting entertaining here late. 4-point lead, it was 16. At the start of the fourth quarter, inside, off the glass, no good from Gallahue, but a foul. It's against number 12, so Noah Lucas again. Briggs Gallahue will go to the line and try to calm things down. First free throw is good. as we're seeing a different Edon offense that we saw there in the early stages of the game. As the second free throw knocked down by Gallahue. The Edon offense early in the game was patient, calm. They didn't force any bad look, and they waited to get their points. They did a great job of it. It's why they're still ahead. Antwerp trying to play at a little bit of a quicker pace, and it's working right now. Up top, Zane McMichael again. Working on Briggle. Gets at an angle. Trying to power up through contact. Couldn't go. He wants a foul, but he's not going to get one. Inside. Good finish. As Caden Stantz gets one back. He's now got 8 points. Rogie, one more. 3 on the way. Long. McMichael chasing after it. Collects the board. So Braden Fuller will come back in. McMichael around Gallahue to the corner. Lucas a tray. No good. Rebound Kendall Briggle. Head pass up. It's Caden Stantz. Stantz working on a defender. Now to the corner. Chrisman driving baseline. Stood up in the middle. Briggle got the roll. Shooter's touch. And the lead has surged back out to 10. 3.5 to go. Zane McMichael stepping inside, blocked by Gallahue, but a foul sends him to the line. The foul is against Gallahue, but that just his first. Second free throw on the way. Or first free throw on the way is good. Lead is 9. McMichael lines up his second and knocks it down. 51-43, 3:29 to go. 18 from Zane McMichael. And now a foul picked up on the Antwerp Archers. It's going to number 2, Lincoln Lucas. And they have none to give. That's just the first on Lucas, but no more to give. Every foul will send the Bombers to the free throw line. The rest of the way, they get it into the corner. Caden Stantz being guarded by Zane McMichael. They throw it back up top. Chrisman gives it up for Stantz again. McMichael went fishing, couldn't come up with anything. But Stantz was stood up. Now a takeaway by the Archers. They're going the other way. Fishing for it was Caden Stantz. But a foul called against Edon. As Braden Fuller was the one who took it away. He'll shoot 2. It's actually Noah Lucas at the line. He was the one that came up with the takeaway. First free throw good. Trying to work the lead down to 6. And he does. 51-45. Now we need to see an Edon bucket if they can get one back. Gallahue finally gets it into Stantz. Now they go the other way. Chrisman stood up, and now a takeaway. The Archers again. McMichael inside, going up, getting it. Down to 4, because why not? Chrisman across the line, nearly fouled. They give it over Stantz. Open, he steps inside, going up, off the glass, blocked by Rogie. McMichael the other way. Settling things down. They trail by 4. Zane McMichael into the lane, outside 3. Good! Lincoln Lucas cuts the lead to 1. Caden Stantz trying to go across the timeline. McMichael looking for another steal. They feed Briggs Gallahue. What's he got in his bag? He throws it up top. Chrisman kicks it out. Going to Briggle. They go inside Gallahue. It was blocked. He got it back and then put it off the glass and in. Now a timeout being called by Coach Ripke and the Bombers. Both teams have just 2 apiece. It's a 30-second timeout, and we'll keep it right here with 1:51 to go in the game. back and forth. Edon clinging to a 3-point lead that was as big as 16. Again, 151 left. Edon has a 3-point lead. 21 points from Briggs Galliu. It's the reason they're out in front. Step for step with them on the other side is Zane McMichael with 20 for the Archers. And both these players electrifying and lighting up the stat sheet. They're going to give problems to either side that will face them tomorrow. Roanhouse waits a long time to pick the basketball up, conserving precious seconds. Outside, Hampton Rogie fires it over. One more to the corner. Roanhouse for a tie. In and out. Rebound, Kendall Briggle. Basketball given to Stantz. Now Briggle again in the middle of the floor. Chrisman going inside. Gets one to jump. Now he throws it back out. And now to the far side corner, Lincoln Keese, jab step, now working back towards the top. He's at the wing, lost the basketball, goes out and gets it, and then a foul committed by Weston Roadhouse.
That will be number 11, Weston Roadhouse, 5th foul.
And Weston Roadhouse now has to check out for the night. He finishes with 8 points. But this one, he just helped Keese to the floor as you can argue all you want. Not much you can say about that call. So 2 important free throws to at least make it a 2-possession game. First one's good. Ready the second free throw. Keese can't get the roll. 4-point lead, 1:20 to go. McMichael the other way for the Antwerp Archers. Down in the corner, working back to the wing, into the lane. And a foul committed by Keese. It's on the floor, but none left to give. Every foul for the rest of the way will send people to the free throw line. Handoff up top, Zane McMichael. Giving it up. Now he's got it back. Down low, McMichael spinning, kicking out up top. 3 was faked. Now inside. Back up top, McMichael, deep 3. In and out. Offensive board, off the glass for 2. Braden Fuller. Full timeout taken by the Archers. We'll take the last break with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Ohio High School basketball right here via Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for. The intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, we've got just under 50 seconds to go in the contest. The Antwerp Archers just called a timeout. They trail it by 2 points right now, hoping to come away and complete the comeback. As now, it'll be Edon basketball out of bounds. And the inbounder can run through the baseline. It's been back and forth the whole second half as Edon just tries and clings to a lead that was once at 16 points. In the middle, they get it to Caden Stantz. McMichael pokes it away. Controlled by the Archers. 35 seconds. Will they hold? They're going to at least use their last timeout. And the last one for their night. We'll be back in just a moment.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
32.8 to go. Welcome to winning time between the Bombers and Archers. A tight one here on Summit City Sports. Eli Lawrence alongside my brother Jacob. Game 2 of the Route 49 Classic. Edon, Antwerp, Hicksville, and Edgerton, the 4 teams that make up this holiday annual event. And the Archers are trying to pull off a 16-point comeback. It's how much they trailed by when we entered this final quarter. Almost tipped, and it is taken away. A free 2, blocked! What's the call? Play has at very least been stopped. But a wild extra effort block from Noah Lucas, or rather, Braden Fuller. And now all 3 officials going to talk it over. As now they're walking back to the table. Coach Billman's about to get his explanation. And judging by his expression, he's not a big fan of it. And now Coach Ripke's in there as well. So they count the basket, goaltending on the Archers. So it's 56-52 with 27 seconds left. Still plenty of time. As even in a 2-possession game, that many seconds, an eternity to work with. Neither side has a foul to give. Rogie throws the ball into McMichael. Back to Hampton Rogie. Across the timeline, Fuller. Now into the middle. Rogie again. He had it poked. An extra finish. As we got a little bit of extracurriculars. And they're talking it over. So the Archers giving a warning for delay of game is what it sounds like. It's 15.7 left. 2-point lead for the Edon Blue Bombers. And right before they throw it in, a timeout taken by Edon. This will also be a full timeout, so we will step aside as well. Give it just a second.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, there's 15 seconds left to go. Edon will have the basketball coming out of their timeout. They're clinging with every last bit of life to a lead they saw sit at 16 points when we entered this fourth quarter. So actually we have 17.3 seconds. They put some time back on the clock. Now another official going over to the table. As Coach Ripke doesn't know where these seconds came from. Coach Billman also getting an explanation at the table. All right, so they return it to 15.7. Antwerp surely going to foul the moment the ball is in and force Edon to shoot free throws the rest of the way. And a long pass, wide open is Crispin. On the other side of the floor, they commit the foul. There was no shot. It didn't go down anyways. Crispin had nobody down on the floor with him. So the second foul on Lincoln Luke is 2 major free throws. Crispin hits the first. And it's a 3-point game with 13 to go. 15 points from Corbin Crispin. But number 16, maybe the most important. He got it. 4-point lead again. Antwerp without a timeout. McMichael across the timeline. Getting down the lane. Blocked! Gallahue! Off his hand. There's 6 seconds remaining. But Briggs Gallahue might have just shut this thing down. McMichael looking over the floor. Get it in. He's got it. Got to put it up. Throws it. Oh, my goodness! It doesn't matter, though, as time expires and the Edon Bombers escape with a 1-point victory. What a slate of games, as everything coming down to the last minute. We'll award our Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game. It's going to be Edon's Briggs Gallahue. A team-high 21 points and a force inside, regularly drawing 3 or 4 defenders. It's been an absolute blast here at night 1 of the Route 49 Classic. For Jacob Lawrence, I'm Eli Lawrence. We will see you tomorrow night right back here at Don Walton Gymnasium. So long.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, Our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors, working on my speed. That's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
But I got a hold of everything and I come from nothing. And now the whole world don't know my name. And I used to have nothing. But now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from nothing. When I'm gone, the whole world don't know my name. keeping that street line. I was trying to sound harder than the street light. Ran the streets till I'm tired.